Grand Rising. This is me. I'm gonna start letting y'all know my name. I go by Ankh of Life. That is my alias. That's the name I'm gonna use here on these channels. It's Ankh of Life. So anyway, today I'm coming to you all talking about. I'm speaking specifically to the women today. I'm sorry. This was on my mind and I just had to say this. Make sure you're able to take care of yourself. Make sure you are financially, mentally, and physically able to take care of yourself. Now, God forbid something can happen to you and you may need help. But what I am saying, and I'm saying this to the women, and specifically I have to speak to African American women because that's what I am. I'm an African American female. Make sure you're able to take care of yourself, pay your bills, your self-care. All of that stuff costs money. Get out, educate yourself, do something where you have a skill. We see what's going on now in the world. People losing their jobs and all of this, that, and the other. With this economy, it's crazy. Whole bunch of crazy stuff I can't even mention here. But it's like, make sure you just have some kind of skill. Make sure you are educating yourself. There should be no reason, there's no excuse for you to be, I'm sorry. There's no excuse for you to be poor. There's too many opportunities out here in this world right now. There's too many things you can do. If you're sitting around and you're poor right now, it's on you. It's really on you. I'm sorry. I had to come and say this because, people always sit up and they like, oh, well, I don't have the opportunities that you had. This touches me really hard because, I grew up in a impoverished neighborhood. I had working parents. My mother and my father, they always worked. They were hard-working people. I've always had my mother and my father around, and they instill good values into us, as far as going to work. My father was real big on education. My father had an 8th grade education. He dropped out of high school. I'm sorry, that ain't even high school. He dropped out because he said it was 11 or 12 of them, and he got tired of wearing shoes to school that had holes in them. He got tired of wearing shoes that had holes in them, so he dropped out. But he went back, he picked up a trade. He was an electrician. He became an electrician, and that's what he did for about 30 years. But he retired early. He retired in his 50s. He was like 55, 56 maybe when he retired. But he went out there, he worked hard, climbing up ladders and high heights and all of that stuff. But anyway, let's get back to the point. I'm saying that he believed in education and, being able to take care of yourself. Because they out here and they keep talking about, well, these women, especially African-American women, and I have to speak on, like I said, our behalf, they're too aggressive. They're too manly. Well, what you gonna do? Just lay down and die? Because you got to take care of yourself. It costs money to go get your hair done. It costs money to get facial products and get massages. And I just came from fixing, get my car fixed. Stuff like that. And okay, your spouse, yeah, they can help you with that if need be. But you shouldn't be solely depending on them. I'm sorry. Like I said, I make these videos raw. You shouldn't be solely dependent on nobody. Because at the end of the day, they can leave. When they peace out, you better make sure you got your stuff together. You better make sure that you're able to go to the bank and get some money out and take care of your stuff. And that's what my father taught me, to make sure that you got your stuff together. Whatever house you choose to live in, whatever car you choose to drive, that you can pay for it by yourself. Not half and half. We gonna go half and half on a rent. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong helping each other out. But what I am telling you is make sure you can do things on your own. Okay? Make sure you can do things on your own. This was in my spirit today. This was something that just came to me. You know, because you be like, okay, I'm going in my wallet. I'm getting this money out to pay this stuff. But, you know, it ain't nothing. All it is you circulate money. You circulate money. It is what it is. You know, but it does. You have to have some money in order to be able to get things done in this life, in order to take vacations. Like I said, take care of yourself. So, my women out there, don't listen to these videos out there they putting out there talking about African American women are too aggressive. They don't need a man. You know, I'm not going to say I'm a strong woman, but I can be independent when I need to be. I can get stuff done. I'm not a damsel in distress somewhere. Somebody come help me pay for this. No, that's why you go out, you do what you need to do. You know, everybody don't have to go to college. You can become an entrepreneur. If you got a skill, go do something, you know, to where you use that skill and you can make money. Hey, it is what it is. But there's no reason in this world right now for anybody to really be poor. And don't get me wrong, people can come on hard times. Things can happen. You can get hurt, you know, anything. I keep that in mind. But this is another thing I keep in mind. We have life and we have death, and there's the in-between. So right now, I'm speaking to you. This is the in-between. This is the physical body. Take care of your physical body. Take care of your physical mind. And, you know, take care of the spirit while you're here on earth. This is the in-between. And all I wanted to come to you today and say, what are you doing with your in-between? Nobody's responsible for your life but you. Sorry. Yeah, nobody's responsible for your life but you. You must remember that. You cannot blame other people for your life choices. Nobody's responsible for your life but you. Have a lovely day, my people. Enjoy this wonderful, beautiful weekend. See you guys.